to YouTube as well.
Okay. So if I go to my back office, a lot of people are asking me about how to make, the type of income that I've made in Visage. Most of you know that between the two platforms and between my accounts, I've made, you know, probably rough estimate about 8 million rand in the last couple of months. And that is not due to hard work, but rather smart work. Now, the majority of the people that you see on here is just simply people that has been merged over from the old account. And they're not really active. And then I've got, I think, about 20 people in the family, of which I've funded their account, and they're also not really active. They're just in it passively. So, honestly speaking, I've probably got about 11, I would say, active people. But I believe that with 3 people, you can even earn more than what I'm earning. And I've proven it before in a training that if I've now currently earned 55,194 rand dollars, sorry. I want to show you guys something here, and I'm going to open up for questions and answers to make sure that I actually just cover things that are very necessary. But I want to show the power of 3 before I open to that. So I show you what I've earned on this specific account alone. It's basically 1 million rand. Now, if I wanted to, because a few people have told me more than once that you need to sign up thousands and thousands of people to be able to earn decent money on Visage. So let's take 94662.79 divided by 150 rand. Let's say it costs 150 rand to join. It's roughly, okay, let's say more, 120 rand. 120 rand to join. 7,888 people are needed to be signed up. This is one of the ways, because a lot of people tell me that you need the thousands to make decent money. So there's 2 ways to be able to make 1 million rand in 1 week. And I'm going to show you very carefully now how you can make 1 million rand in 1 week, either by working hard or working smart. Now, if there's anyone on the call right now that says they can physically sign up, introduce 8,000 people to Visage in this next week, I just want you to say in the chat box 8,000. Just type 8,000 in the chat box. If you believe, honestly, that you can sign up 8,000 in 1 week, just type 8,000. Because you know what? It doesn't make sense to look at the thousands, and I'm going to show you why I'm doing this now in a moment. JP, Visage never moved from ETH to Tron. Visage is, there's only one true Visage, it's Visage.io. As you can see, I'm on that. And they have the Ethereum platform and the Tron platform, both on Visage.io. So never moved away from any platform. Both platforms running very, very strongly. Both phenomenal platform and income streams for the members. And it's absolutely incredible what Visage, the community asked Visage to bring out Tron as well. And Lada listened. The developers listened, and they gave the community obviously what was asked for. Now, based on what I'm seeing, there's no reply. So no one on this call can or is willing to recruit 8,000 rand. And I don't blame you. I mean, this is absolute madness. So there's another option to do this. Instead of recruiting 8,000 people and earning over 900,000 rand, all you need to do is invite 3 people to a Zoom call. That's all you need to do. Invite 3 people to a Zoom call, and they will be able to achieve, or you will be able to achieve this in 1 week. You will potentially do better than the person that is even recruiting 8,000 people. Now, I've seen people that has got over 1,000 recruits on Visage that has earned less than half of what I've earned. They've been in Visage longer and they have recruited like crazy, but they've earned way less. And this is simply because they don't understand simple mathematics of how the system works. It's not based on the numbers. You are not going to get the results on trying to build crazy wide for numerous reasons. But when you start focusing on 3 people, what now happens? You speak to 3 people. Your first 2 people that you get already pays you enough to be able to open up level 2, meaning you're not taking a single cent out of your pocket and you're able to open a secondary stream of income without costing you a cent. Now, let's say for argument's sake, I have signed up, okay, Deirdre, Seth, and Amaya. So I've signed up my family. Now, all I do is with that money, I now open up level 2. My third person recycles this position to earn continuously for life. And still every day now, people ask me, do I have to sign up another 3 people? Yeah, and another 3 people? Yeah. And then when I explain it to them, then they come back to me and they say, but you know what? I've signed up another 3 people and I'm not earning of those 3 people in level 3 or 4. And you know, this is why this training course are so important. You don't need to sign 3 people up every time. You get your 3 people, you immediately can go to level 2. Now, what Deirdre decides to do, she goes and signs up 3 people. Seth signs up 3 people. Amaya signs up 3 people. What's going to happen? They are all going to earn enough money to open up level 2, meaning I've now earned enough money to open up level 3. Now, let's say for argument's sake, they signed up Emilia, Robert, and JP. And now Emilia, Robert, and JP decide, you know what? We're going to share with 3 people because this just makes sense. They will earn enough money to open up level 2. Now, what happens with Deirdre and, you know, Amaya and Seth, they are able to open up level 3 and I'm able to open up level 4. And that's simple mathematics. Work out on this like one of our trainings that you will see. I think last week, you can go to last week's Saturday training and you will see that we worked out on the basis, worst case scenario. This should take you 1.5 months to achieve level 15. That's if your people are going to take 5 days to find 3 people. I believe, honestly, you can find 3 people in 1 day, not 5, in 1 day. And if we were in the perfect world where everyone took 1 day to get 3 people, you could potentially get to level 15 in less than a week, in less than 5 days, and be able to earn way over 1 to 2 million rand. Okay, again, simple mathematics, guys. And when you follow the 3x3 system, automatically X4 starts kicking in because your 3 people coming to your X4, the people above you start spilling over. As you see, I've got the spillovers in that as well. And people from beneath start getting allocated from the system to you. And that is based on if these 2 positions are open here, as it is here, and my people now upgrade to level 7, they purchase level 7. These 2 positions will be filled up on my matrix, but it's non-payment position. So it will go to the next person whose positions look like this. They've already had these positions filled, and now these 2 people will fill up these 2 spots here, and they will receive the payment, which is exciting because that means it's going to happen for you and I as well. And we all benefit of the whole global community of Visage. Even if you don't know them, you will be able to earn off them. And this is why we've seen so many people earn phenomenal incomes, obviously not as much as a networker, but still phenomenal incomes from not referring a single person at all. Now that to me as well is absolutely incredible, guys. It's absolutely incredible. Now, I want to see, I think I've got an ID here somewhere of someone that's actually achieved some phenomenal results without signing up anyone. I'm not sure if I've still got it on my phone. And I mean, there's one guy that's averaging just over 3,000 Rand a week, I think, without signing anyone up. And that's simply because he's opened up his extra slots. Remember, if you're going to come in purely as an investor and you are not going to refer people, number one, it's going to take much longer. Number two, you need to open up much more positions to get that spillover. JP, I love your sarcasm. It's amazing, JP. I'm not sure if you have to try and market, because I know someone else tried to do the same thing and tried to market a scam that I actually was able to prove in black and white that it was a scam. The system has been proven. There's nothing that's the beauty of Visage. They're extremely transparent. Everything is transparently available on their website. You can go and check on the blockchain at any time on the contract address and see exactly where the monies are at all given times. No monies will ever be lost in the system. Everything is 100% transparent, and no monies will ever be taken by Visage, which is also beautiful. So Visage makes absolutely no money off any of us. It's a complete decentralized platform, which is absolutely beautiful, guys. Okay, so this is where, that's just the basics. I don't want to spend too much time on this because this has all been on the last 2 or 3 recordings on YouTube, and it's also accessible to everyone. So I'm just going to ask Robert quickly if he would like to say anything, and then I'm going to open up to other questions as that as well. Robert, are you available?
No, sorry, man. I've had problems with my mouse here. Yes, guys, exactly what Raymond was saying. Now, everything in Visage has been ironclad, and it has been. People have looked at this and have closed all the gaps that there were in the system, and especially with the Tron coming out, making it easier for people that cannot afford to pay for the Ethereum and the fees like that to get into a platform. Guys, I'm not working the platform as hard as Raymond. Obviously, we are doing different platforms and things like that as well. And like Raymond says, every platform that we do research. But with a minimal work, I've still made over $10,000 in a short space of time, and it just shows you the power of this platform. If you just keep on concentrating on what you're doing, and it was brought up again on one of the forums where one of the guys said, you go into somebody's Facebook page, and all of a sudden you got 3 or 4 different platforms getting advertised on the system. Now, when that happens, you start losing focus because you don't know where you are, you don't know what you're doing. But more important, the people that are following you are also losing track because they don't know what you're doing. They can't focus on what you're doing, so they can't actually see your success. They're seeing hundreds and hundreds of other things happening, but they're not seeing your success. Now, that is what Raymond keeps on alluding to. Keep focused, guys. Keep focused on what you're doing. Don't jump around. Don't jump around to the next shiny thing. Thanks, Raymond.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, Robert. Okay, so yeah, where focus goes, energy flows. We need to understand it. And we need to understand that Visage is a crowdfunding community platform. It has always been. No one has ever made it out to be anything else. So from day one, it has always been transparent about what it is and how the earnings take place. Unfortunately, 99% of the people wait 2-3 months before they've even come onto a Zoom call. Now, I've had people that has never ever attended a Zoom call, signed up, which I would never sign someone up if they haven't attended a Zoom call. And it's sad that there are people that sign people up without them knowing what it's about. And I say that is a big no-no. Jamal, I'm going to ask for you to say something now as well. I can see you on. It's awesome.
Oh, he caught me.
But I see that, many people, they come only 2-3 months later onto a Zoom call, and they've never ever attended any Zoom calls, not knowing what it is. And then they want to know why they haven't received interest, or why there hasn't been trading, or why they haven't received some sort of magical income, which it's impossible. It's not going to happen. So we need to understand first and foremost what the platform is and how money is moved in the platform. And that's, again, why the beauty of the transparency is there, to get on the blockchain and always see where our monies are and what is happening, and nothing will ever be lost, which is excellent. Obviously, the fuel of Visage is not trading. It's not anything like that, but it is pure crowdfunding. So the fuel is what? It is people. The people are the fuel of the platform. Jamal, would you like to say something quickly?
Yeah, man. Visage is phenomenal. Obviously, Raymond, great leader. Obviously, you help us. You pave the way for everybody to follow the pattern, and we just help the community and help all the people, as many as we can, to try and get free. The same way that you've earned a phenomenal amount, I've been able to earn a phenomenal amount. Other people have been able to earn phenomenal amounts, and people need to understand it's not just about a few. Everybody can do it. Absolutely everybody has the ability to be able to set themselves free using the Visage program. And it's literally just a community of people coming together who want change, who don't want to live the same life. They want to live a different life, a better life, So all we got to do is follow the map. The map's already been paved for us and shown. So obviously all we got to do is just follow it and be consistent and keep it up. There is going to be hard times. As you know, everybody has hard times where you may not feel 100% or whatnot. But the thing I love about Visage is that's okay. It's absolutely okay, because you can take a break. You can have time off. It's not like your job where you're tired and you have to still go work tomorrow morning. Yesterday, I took my son to Legoland because it was his birthday. And I didn't do anything to do with Visage, because obviously I spent the whole day with him and enjoying the time with my son. And when we came home, I actually received a level 11 payment from Spillover. So I was fortunate enough to make like $3,000 when I got home from doing absolutely nothing. And this is why I tell people this is the most powerfulest program that there is right now, because you can just earn while you're sleeping, while you're living your life. And the giving to receiving is so great, because you give into the community and then the community gives back, but it gives back more than you gave in. So I just want to say, guys, enjoy it, man. Follow the steps, and we'll do great things as a team. I think Raymond's muted. You muted yourself, Raymond.
Yeah, thanks so much, Jamal. Jamal's just hit it on the head. There's not really much that a person can add to that. But we need to understand okay, let me just get to some of these people on the chat have mistaken Visage, I see, for a new so-called smart contract. And the reason why I say that is because it's not worth even being called a smart contract, because I spoke to the co-founder and they have no roadmap, they have no verification, nothing, called the power of two. And I see a lot of people in the chat box are talking about being given to people after they become a paid member. That is a completely different platform altogether. That is not who we are. Okay. And I'll promise you, stay far away. If the company is not verified, if it hasn't got a roadmap, if it's got no transparency and they're not willing to show you anything like they weren't willing to show me, I would get worried, because you know where your money is. You don't know how secure it is. You don't know if the platform is going to still be around tomorrow. So, yeah, I see that there is people on the call that obviously thinks obviously that it's probably power of two based on the questions and things that they've typed, but we are not power of two. We do not endorse or support power of two in whatever way as AGI, because I am 99.9% sure that people are going to lose tons and tons of money in that platform and many other platforms out there. I'm not saying everything else is bad. I've told many people already that's come to me that I'm not in their platform, but they come to me and they ask me to check something out. And sometimes I even tell them, you know what, it's good, sign up and let me join under you. If something's good, I'm going to tell you it's good, but I'm going to have it checked out. And if it doesn't have any sort of transparency or any sort of verification or any sort of foundation of roadmap, stay far away, guys. Dangerous, very dangerous. Okay. Yeah, Tony, thanks a lot. Make sure you either, that's the other thing. People are now complaining that they can't attend Zoom calls. You know what? Every single Zoom, there isn't one Zoom call that is not on YouTube. So it's not about timing. Anytime, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you can jump onto YouTube and you can pick and choose any of the calls that you want to watch, or you can watch all of them and make sure that you understand the program to become financially free. Awesome. Okay. So is there anyone that's got specific questions on the platform that they are still not understanding? And even though I've gone over the power of three again, if you still don't understand it, please don't be afraid or ashamed to say that you don't understand it, and put your hand up and ask, because for the last 3 weeks, we've spoken about the power of three. And in the last 3 weeks, I've still seen that more than 50% of the people still do not understand the power of three. So please don't, there is no such thing as a wrong question. Jamal, you said that people are following me. Is that why you're going to follow me with the TT?
Hey, listen. I'm following you, bro. Listen, I'm not even buying a TT no more. You stepped it up. I was gonna buy the TT. Now I gotta go to the next level, yeah?
Well, I'm gonna be getting the Audi R8 next year.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I just look at this. Don't tempt me, Raymond. Don't, please.
Okay. What I want to do quickly is I want to ask someone, is there anyone on the call, because someone in the chat box still says they don't understand the power of three. Is there anyone right now that understands or thinks they understand the power of three that would like to put their hand up and would like to explain to me and everyone what the power of three is, how it works? Okay. So let me ask to unmute. So Wasim, if you could unmute yourself.
Can anybody hear me?
Loud and clear.
Okay, fantastic. So I'm still a guest right now, but
Okay.
from you explaining what I heard, or you explaining the power of three, I think I've got an idea of what it is. So
Okay.
in X3, am I right?
Yes.
So in
It
level
will
1.
ultimately affect your X3 and X4, but go for it.
Okay, in X3, so if you recruit 3 people into level 1, okay? You don't have to recruit every time 3 people into level 2, level 3, or level 4, because the 3 people in your level 1, if they recruit 3 people each, they will give you a signal to move on to level 2. Okay? Fantastic. So the 3 people that they recruit, the 3 people that you recruited, if they recruit 3 people, they will move to level 2 and you will move on to level 3, and that is the power of 3.
That is, and how long should that take you? Let's say worst case scenario, it takes people 5 days to find 3 people. How long should it take you then to achieve level 15?
I would say less than a month, or a month and a half to be exact.
Okay. I know you're not here, so I can't give you one, but cheers to that. Send me your address and I will send you 1,000 Tron.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Boom.
Thanks, man.
Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Okay. Have to work extra.
Raymond, can I have
Yeah.
10,000 Tron, please, now?
Okay, Wasim, I think you've got my WhatsApp number. If you can just quickly WhatsApp me right now your wallet address while we're on the call, if you don't mind. Robert, if you want to just say something, I just want to quickly go to the phone.
Yes, guys. You know, we're handing out the Tron, yeah, and you know, just to create a bit of hype and create a bit of people joining the network. But this is a fantastic opportunity where you can get your people on the call, and it's not going to cost them anything. They're getting Tron for free. So all you need to do is to get your people on the call. You know, we're sitting on 49 on Zoom, and there's a couple on Facebook, on Facebook streams. There's a couple on YouTube as well. But just imagine, of the 49 just on the Zoom call, each just bring 2. Just imagine how quick this is going to grow, and how it's going to benefit you in the long run. You know, it's you know, we're sitting in uncertain times, as we all know. We don't know where things are going, what we're going to be doing, how things are going to turn out later on for us. But in reality, guys, we're sitting on gold mines. We're sitting on a system that if you just work it and follow the lead all the time, you are going to see results. And like I told you, I'm not working the system 100%, but I've already made over 10,000. It's not a lot of money in the scheme of things on what Raymond's doing. You know, I can't go buy my Porsche yet. Just have to wait a couple more days. But anyway, it is possible. It is out there. I just want to ask everybody out there, who of you have in their time, in their lifetime, been involved in an online platform similar to this? Just put yes in the chat box so we can just see how many of you have been involved in an online platform. The guys in YouTube, I can't see it, but just type yes there if you don't mind. Okay, there's a couple of yeses coming through. No, Vilma hasn't been. Now, if you take a look at, since you've joined into Visage, how many of you have made money? How many of you have got a balance in your account? Just put balance. Thanks, guys. That's looking good. Now, what I want to ask you as well, if you take a look at the amount of time that it's taken you to get a balance in your account. I got a balance in my account within an hour. That's how quick the system works. There's other systems that Raymond and I have been on that you wait a month, sometimes 2 months before you ever see a balance in your account. Yes. Now, if that balance is $3, or if that balance is $30, or if that balance is $3,000, if you can make the $3, if you can make the $3, that means you've spoken to somebody, you've made the $3. Speak to somebody else at $6. Speak to somebody else, and it's just going to grow. You just need 3 people. You just need 3 people that are going to mimic what you're doing. So you have to get 3 people, let's call it 3 people in the mirror. They just have to do what you do. Guys, thanks for the participation. Raymond, over to you again.
Okay, guys, you know, Visage is really a platform which makes dreams come true. This is just my beauty that I was able to purchase cash. And this is not to try and impress people, but rather to impress upon you.
Raymond, you're not screen sharing. We can't see it.
Can't you?
No.
Okay. It's very weird. Let me just see what the hell's going on here. You guys can't see my camera.
No. Oh, you can see it. What have I done?
Only in the bottom corner.
Okay, you guys aren't seeing me at the moment. Okay, so let me just go again. So this is what Visage can do for you. If you're willing to just follow, keep it basic, don't try and reinvent the wheel at all. You know, a lot of people try and reinvent it. And obviously I've noticed today, which I wasn't aware of before, that a lot of people are mistaking Visage for other platforms. And okay, so we need to obviously understand that this is not Power of Two. It's not any of those other platforms that I guarantee you're going to lose money in, but rather it is a platform that is secure, that is okay, cool. Awesome, Tony. Thanks some more for that as well. Okay, so let me just quickly share again. So what happens in X4? So remember, this is not a trading platform. This is not an interest platform. It is a crowdfunding platform that obviously the people are the fuel in it. Now, what happens is on X4, anyone that is above you in your network, when they bring people in, if they bring people in while their top two positions are open, those payments will go to someone else that's in Visage that already has these top two positions filled, and now the payments will go to the next positions, as these three positions here are payment positions. Now that's exciting because that means it's going to happen for you and I. Now understand that there is currently 135,000 members in Tron Visage alone. So, you know, it may take some time. If you're going to be active, if you're going to share with 3 people, you will start earning from the very hour that you've joined. If you are not going to, and you're purely just going to put money in, number one, this is not an investment platform. It is a crowdfunding platform. But if you want to come in as, so to say, an investor, it is going to take much longer. But ultimately, every giver becomes a receiver at the end. That's how crowdfunding works. So it is a crowdfunding platform where you're starting your own little crowdfunding, or whereby monies will come through to you. That could take 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, however long the system takes to get to you, but it is a guaranteed platform because it is a smart contract. And I mean, maybe we should do a training on the blockchain, one of the Saturdays, for people to understand how secure blockchain is, how 100% the 100% surety that we've got on the blockchain, because this is very important when looking at any platform whatsoever. Okay, so that is quite phenomenal. Just want to see if I've already got that wallet address that I can send through the Tron. Guys, you know, I believe in giving, I believe in sowing, and that's basically what this company or this platform is built on. It's built on the principle of what you sow is what you reap. And we've seen it so many times. I've seen an 18-year-old become a millionaire, an 18-year-old. We saw a 20-year-old get out of a shelter and embark on financial freedom as well. So any other questions, if you can just put your hand up or type in the chat box quickly so that I can answer, please don't ask about Power of Two or any of the other smart contracts, because they are guaranteed to let you lose money. That I can guarantee you. And this call is not about any other smart contract or opportunity but Visage. So anyone else with any questions? Otherwise, I will take it that you guys now hopefully understand the platform, that you hopefully understand the Power of Three and how it works. Okay, so if that is the case, I want to move on to one last thing, and that is the 3-step program, which I find very, very important as well. Now, this 3-step program has changed everyone's life in our team, literally, because now you literally get people onto a Zoom meeting. From the Zoom meeting, all you need to do is you send them this welcome message afterwards. And this welcome message will take them through the whole process of signing up. So from the beginning till the end, it will take them through the whole process. Sorry, I'm not sure why my Telegram's not on here. Well, let me actually just do this quickly. Let me just take this on the phone. I think that's going to be easier. Okay. I'm just logging onto the phone quickly to show you how the Telegram link works. And this literally will be able to put your business into hyperdrive and be able to make every single person, you know, be able to do this without even having any knowledge. Okay, I just want to see. Okay, you should all see my phone right now. Now, the beauty of this, once you've got someone that wants to join. Okay, so this is someone that was on a Zoom call last night. They said, okay, how do I get started? I sent them a welcome message. Okay, let me just pause the mic quickly. Nazmi, I'm going to unmute you now in a moment. Okay, so what happens is I send them a welcome message, a very warm welcome for Visage welcome, or want to help you get registered and orientated on the basics of Visage. Okay, gives them a little chat. You literally have sent this to your prospect who now clicks on the link. When they click on the link, it will take them to Telegram. Okay. On Telegram, it says, well done and welcome to the 3-step Visage orientation program. In this program, we will help you do the following. Download and install Token Pocket, Wallet, or TronLink on mobile devices and TronLink on computers, and assist you in funding your wallet. It will take them through the whole, what the next steps are, how to register, how to get plugged in, etc. And now you go to step 1 by clicking the link. So as they click on the link, it will now welcome them to step 1. And it will obviously tell them to install Token Pocket or TronLink, create new wallet, write down your key, your recovery phrase. So it will go through that whole process and say, congratulations, you have successfully installed Token Pocket or TronLink. Funding your wallet. So step 1, click on Tron. Step 2, click on receive. Step 4, click on copy. You will now have copied your Tron wallet address. And then it says to go to an exchange. So everything that I've typed out there is now on a video. So you can literally click on the video and it will take you through the whole process as well. Then once that is done, after you have purchased the Tron, you will go withdraw and select Tron, paste your wallet address. So it will explain everything again. You now can click on step 2, which will now say, great, you now have your wallet set up and funded and now ready to register your Visage account. Ask your sponsor for their affiliate link now. This is where they will get back to you and they'll say, okay, we are ready to join. Please send your affiliate link. And then you follow the registration process, which is another video. And then it says, now when you would like to upgrade or level up on your positions in X3 and X4, please view below video that will take you through this process. Then there's another video showing the people how to level up to the next levels. Well done, you have completed step 2. To move on to step 3, click on the link. When they click on that link, this is just to take them to the support groups. So on Facebook, on Telegram, on WhatsApp, and on YouTube, all the links that they would need to stay plugged in. And then ultimately it's their decision, because many people have the information, but they just don't really want to take action and become financially free. A lot of people are satisfied in debt and in poverty. You know, a lot of people have gotten used to living a life of debt and poverty, and they're satisfied with it. But, you know, for those that want to get out and for those that want to live a better life, it is very simple. You send this out, they stay plugged in, you stay plugged in, and it's an opportunity for absolutely everybody. Okay, so anyone else that's maybe got a question or two? Otherwise, we're going to end the call for today. Oh yeah, Nazmi wanted to. Let me just quickly unmute. Nazmi, you can unmute yourself.
Good day, everybody. Good day, Raymond. Yeah, the question that I've got, my one guest asked me this morning, if you create yourself an account on your laptop, the TronLink version on your laptop, will you be able to import it in your smartphone?
Yes, and it does not have to be the same app, because a lot of people think it has to be the same app. Doesn't have to be. TronLink and Token Pocket can work with each other. All you need is 12 words or private key.
Okay, good. So you can work it across each other.
That is
You'll
correct.
be able to.
So if you open it on your phone or open it on your laptop, it doesn't really matter, as long as you've got that private key or 12 seed phrase. When you open the wallet, the other device, you will say import wallet and not create wallet. You'll put in that private phrase, and then when you log into Visage, you'll just click automatic login and it will take you to your account on the other device.
Okay, sweet, man. Thanks a lot, Raymond.
Absolute pleasure.
I got it now.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, Sebastian, I'm going to unmute you. You can unmute yourself actually now, and then we're going to end off. Okay, I'm not sure if his hand's up in error. Sebastian. Okay. Robert, would you like to say anything in closing?
Raymond, we've covered most of the things. Guys, all I'm just saying, and I keep on hopping on it, and there's a good saying I say, if you focus, they'll notice. So just focus and everybody else notices. Thanks, Raymond.
Awesome. Thank you, Robert. Thanks for everyone for being on the call today. Guys, be blessed, be wise, be awesome. Tomorrow, 11:30, we'll play a watch party on Facebook with Friday, your last night's recording. And then you guys can share it with all your Facebook followers as well.